Hello, I'm Tony.
And I'm Louie.
And this is Talking During the Movie.
It's the Talking During the Movie podcast with your hosts, Louie Gravance and Tony Whitten.
All right. This week we are back. Excellent. Took a little bit of a break. Now we're back. And we're here to discuss Captain America Civil War, a.k.a. Captain America 3, a.k.a. Avengers 2.5. Take your pick.
I want you to start, but I just want to put a cover on it and say that no matter what,
Yes.
that having come out just 4 weeks after the Batman versus Superman movie,
Right.
adds a perspective that couldn't have hurt. and I go, and I will refer back to it because I think it really here are the two ways we do it, ladies and gentlemen.
It shows the contrast.
We've got this is how one group does it, and that's how another group does it.
Well, this is a fine movie. In sharp contrast to Batman versus Superman, where honestly, I did get the feel that Marvel's kind of got the formula down now. This was very similar in style and tone to Avengers 2: Age of Ultron, where we've got the story, you've got the battles, you've got everything going on.
That's an important word here, is tone.
Yes,
because
they handle some deep stuff, but it's not so heavy.
It's so vastly different
Yes.
than the other franchises. So vastly more pleasant.
Right. This was an enjoyable movie to watch. Everyone in the theater that I saw it with came out almost some people actually did applaud at the end of it. This was handled very well. And again, I think if you watch our review for Age of Ultron, you could just substitute a few words, and it would be very, very similar. That this movie is almost identical in tone,
Yes,
in character,
yeah,
and even in time length. It's another 2.5 hours.
It is also 15 minutes too
15
long.
minutes too long. I do agree with that.
It's 15 minutes too
You just
long.
think it's ending. Oh, we're still going.
It's
all right.
Okay.
All right,
We're gonna kick this into gear again. All right.
Yeah.
It is. It's,
But you go along with it.
It's so well done.
It is well done.
I want to talk about the violence because both of the movies, Batman versus Superman and this film, are rated PG-13. Okay, I think there's a vast difference in the brutality. I think the other film is much more brutal, and to the point that
Batman and Superman is much more brutal. Yes,
it just put me off.
Yes, and I think the way this handles it, because a lot of this movie is about the violence in the movies. That's one of the main subjects of this.
Well, it asks
is the collateral damage that happens in these movies,
which is, I guess, something to think about. Which is, this is wonderful that you saved the dog in the tree, but you know, when you guys throw each other into buildings,
you knock down the house next door to get to the dog.
And how many people died because the freeway underpass went down?
Right.
You know, it's
a logical extension of the world that they have created.
Yes.
This would be possibly what the world, how it responds.
And
it makes sense.
Everybody shows up.
Just about, yeah.
Everybody
and if they don't, they
shows up.
say this person isn't here. Why is that? You know.
This film does a lot of amazing things, but you know what I think one of the most amazing things it does is?
Well, I think it handled everyone really well. It wasn't like, oh, that's not enough of this.
Well,
person.
that's a lot of plates to keep in the air.
A lot of plates to go, and they do it wonderfully.
I think it will be remembered as, among other things, wow, making Spider-Man seem interesting and relevant again. In just a
Spider-Man was handled very well.
In just a few minutes, because I heard that, you know, everybody knew Spider-Man was going to show up, and I thought, oh God, you know.
Well, I thought it was going to be a teaser. This is like a setup for the next Spider-Man movie, really.
And I want to see it, and I don't know the last time I've said that about a Spider-Man movie. And I even like
Spider-Man 2.
That when it got to the whole Spider-Man story, was sort of like, yeah, we don't need to hear that.
Yeah.
You know, because I think they know that we'll all just go crazy if we have to go through the origin story again.
Right.
Your hair is fantastic.
Why, thank you. I'm trying something new.
You've done a whole thing.
Yes.
It's fantastic.
Hey, thank you. Thank you. We'll discuss after if you're sincere or not.
I am completely sincere. But, so I have one fundamental...
There always is one.
Criticism.
And that's this. In most of these movies, you can pick out something big and go.
And it's big.
Don't look at this too close.
It's big.
Yeah.
If you...
Are we giving away stuff here?
No, I'm not going to say anything that's not in the preview.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And everybody's seen the preview.
Okay,
In the preview, he said, and they're kicking each other's acts, Captain America and Iron Man.
Yeah, they're all fighting.
And bam, 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 bam.
Yeah.
And it comes right out that he's doing it for his friend Bucky. It says so right there in the preview.
Yeah.
And he says to Iron Man, "I'm sorry, Tony. He's my friend." And Tony goes, "So was I."
Yeah.
And that's the crux of the deal, which is,
Pretty much, yeah.
what's the problem with you? Because
Yeah.
you have lived and died. These people have almost died for you, and you're being kind of a dick because... And this character is not likable from the first frame. And we're expected to really go with Steve, that this is a good person.
They're hoping you really remember the first Captain America movie.
Well, I don't. I think
a while back. Yeah.
So that's a problem because he comes off a little bit like a self-righteous dick.
Yeah, he does. And I think that's kind of the point, though, is that maybe he's a little too self-righteous. So both sides, there isn't one or the other that is meant to be the good guy.
And I never realized that Tony Stark is basically Bruce Wayne with a lot more style and wit.
Very similar. Yeah.
Very similar.
Yeah.
And superheroes just never get over their parents dying.
Yeah. Well, every good superhero has to have a motivation. Like Superman's whole planet died. That's his motivation for being good. So there has to be usually there's some sort of tragedy that sparks it off, and why they don't, with all these powers, they don't turn bad. It's because there is something that constantly reminds them that there is a greater good to fight for.
Another good thing about this film is that the battles are linear enough to follow. Sometimes in these things, it's such a CGI.
Like I said, Marvel has figured out their formula. They know what to show. They know what to see. But again, it's almost formulaic now, where you watch the battle, and I almost got a little numb to it. I was starting to get numb to all of the battle going on with all of these superheroes and all of their amazing abilities, or some that don't even have abilities. I'm like, why are you even in this fight?
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
Like, why are you here?
I will say this, and I've said this about other arrow shooting characters. What are you really bringing to the fight? That you can aim well? Not a great superpower.
Well, I mean, he gets some damage done, but...
A little bit, but I'm sorry. Technologically advanced arrows is an oxymoron.
Now, I need you to go with me on this one point.
So?
It's this one thing.
Okay.
I think that these movies need to embrace, and just hear me out.
All right.
They're the homoerotism that is...
You keep pushing this.
Because, okay, hang on. You have Chris Evans, who is arguably the most beautiful movie star.
He is a handsome
just
man.
ridiculous.
Yes.
No, I mean, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah, he's a handsome
and he
man.
looks good. If there is a hot-looking woman in a beautiful, with a gorgeous body, the filmmaker makes sure you see it.
Yeah.
Here he is, and he's like, and he looks incredible. Let him take his shirt off. It would make everybody happy. Why? You know what I'm saying? I don't think he needs to roll around and and like have a mud bath or anything. I'm just saying, come on, just do it. I think there's almost no, we can't do that. That would be silly. Just let Captain America take his freaking shirt off.
Well, for that particular scene, that would be silly.
Well,
how did his shirt come off? It's like when Captain Kirk would rip his shirt, and that was ridiculous, and everyone knew it was ridiculous. So it happens for men as well. I don't know.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I know.
I think there's such a double standard there.
There probably is.
There is a double standard
but
there.
I think
he's got.
Good luck pushing that agenda.
You have Chris Evans in a superhero movie. You make him work out like that. Take the freaking shirt off.
Didn't he? In the first movie, didn't he have a whole sequence where he was chasing after a guy without a shirt?
Just briefly.
When he just became
I think that's fine.
When he just got the super soldier.
I think that's
There was a
fine.
whole sequence where is that not enough? Do I have to bring it back? Is that not enough? A whole sequence?
Seemingly not.
Apparently not. Producers, Marvel, if you're listening, more shirtless guys.
Well, I'm not the only one that would be pleased. I was in line with a lot of comic nerds that were confused last night at 10:30 at night.
If you want to throw in a shirtless guy, fine. They put Wonder Woman in a couple
thank you. It's appropriate.
Well, yeah. If you're going to do that, just make it fit it into the story. It doesn't have him rip off his shirt to go chase a guy, because that would make no sense for either character, men or women. So you'll find a reason to make him shirtless if you want to. Anyway.
I think they're not doing it on purpose because they think of integrity or something. It's just so stupid. Anyway,
This is a non-issue.
I think it's not a non-issue.
It's a non-issue.
It's not a non-issue. We're talking about a major Hollywood double standard here, and I've invested a lot of money in these stupid comic book movies. So, give it to me a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Aren't there better movies to see half-naked people than Civil War? There are better. If that's what you're going for, movie. There are Louis. If that's what you're going for, Louis. There are movies that will satisfy.
All right. I think, but the important thing is this is a major thumbs up from both of us.
Yes. Go see it. Again, to me, it's getting a little formulaic. I'm getting a little numb to all of the action.
I like this better than the last one.
Better than Age of Ultron?
I did. I liked it better.
I think so too. Just a little bit better. Yeah.
So you're guaranteed a good time.
And again, it's like a really good television episode where you've been watching the episodes up till now, then you get this wonderful episode, and it's complete, but you are still wanting to see more.
Who the hell is Don Cheadle playing?
He's playing Brody.
Who is that?
Brody, well, he was originally played by
why does Don Cheadle always show up for no good reason?
He was in the second Iron Man movie playing Brody, who becomes War Machine. Even I know that, and I'm not a huge Iron Man fan.
All right.
Yeah, he plays Tony Stark's best friend.
Okay.
Go back and watch the other movies.
All right, I will. All right. And he's the best performance in the movie.
He's a great actor.
Robert Downey Jr. He's so really good.
Mm-hmm. And he may be coming back for more Iron Man. We'll see. He was gonna,
It's a hard thing to get off. Man. That
he did.
Checks.
Well, he got off the drugs.
We think he's gonna get like $30 million for this.
Really?
That's
insane.
Oh, see, there you go again. See,
that's insane.
He's gonna get like $30 million.
Well, if people want to go see it and if it's worth it, then go ahead. He's laughing all the way to the bank. So God bless him.
He's working hard all the way to the bank. This is no joyride.
I say good for him.
Yeah,
if you can get $30 million out of him, more power to you.
It's a lot of work, man.
More power to you. Anyway, yeah. So.
Quick, very, very quick. Because, and this won't matter that much, but there was a gem that just sort of slipped by through everyone's hands. That's just been lost. They didn't know how to sell it. Eye in the Sky. I'm just going to throw that out there. Eye in the Sky is a great movie. It was undersold. I think if they'd positioned it right, I think it could have been Academy Award fodder. There
wasn't a lot of buzz on that one. It sounded very interesting, but
it had like a 98 score of critics.
Yeah, nobody saw it. So.
Well, I saw it, and I'm trying to get others to take a look because
maybe we should have done that. I was thinking maybe we might have done the Jungle Book last time, but I feel like good. If you haven't seen Jungle Book, we're going to throw that in there as well. A Jungle Book, wonderful. Go see it in the theater. It's I think it's better than the original animated film. Where they gave it a story.
Yeah. It is better.
Yeah, it is much better actually. It doesn't drag. But I feel like we've seen a lot of Disney movies lately. So I didn't want to do like just Disney. We did like Bridge of Spies, which was from Disney. We did Force Awakens, Zootopia, and now Marvel. Yeah. So I don't want to do just like the tentpole and just the Disney movies. So we're looking for these.
I saw Elvis and Nixon.
How was that?
It's not good. it almost was good, but Michael Shannon and Elvis is just terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible, and it's just he looks like Larry Storch doing Elvis. It's just really bad, but it's a fascinating. Watch it when it comes to your television. But it's
because it will.
But but he really ruins it.
Yeah,
he really ruins.
All right.
It's too bad. It's a fascinating story.
All right. Well, there you go. You got like 4 or 5 reviews.
There were bonus material.
In one. So yeah. So stay tuned. Next time we're gonna have even more stuff for you. It's gonna be amazing. I'm Tony.
I'm still Louie.
And this has been Talking During the Movie. Yes, that's how you do it. Look at this. Boom, 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 boom. We're like critic action heroes.
So why are you really doing the hair? Because it looks really good, but why?
Why? Because it just hasn't been doing anything for me lately. So I said, let me try this, and this is still no product. There's no product.
No
product.
You are lying.
I am not. Shampoo and conditioner only.
That's amazing.
Yeah, look at it. It moves.